And the Jayhawks with possession. It's an 18-point lead. And here's Freak. There's a screen. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And so the Jayhawks take the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg,
I am inserting my wool.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5 spot. Let's go. Can't get it to go. So Arizona will take it the other way. Well, one thing about Kansas is that they love their basketball. Jayhawks have long been synonymous with being a powerhouse college program.
One of the true blue bloods, if you will, in college basketball. I mean, they've been relevant and in contention for a very long time. They were winning titles before any official organization was put in place.
Three-pointer, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Drew. Drew's got the first points up on the board for the Jayhawks. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Dishes it to Mitchell, to the middle. Johnson, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Drew. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Arizona now. Lawson is doubled. The feed to Mitchell. Johnson outside. Lawson drives in. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Lawson's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Drew's gone 2 for 3 from deep. teams changing it up here. And here's Arizona now, trailing by 2. Here's Goodwin.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the league.
Greg, no problem for me with that. Call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Arizona with some changes. Williams comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and it's Carter in for Johnson. To the paint, here's Hollins, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Launches it. It's in from long range. One more from Drew. Drew's got 9.
You really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The screen from you. Over in the corner, Williams shoots from 12. That one a little long.
And with Arizona, you know they're going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. And for Arizona, we've got Johnson. Williams is out there with Mitchell. And it's Lawson in at the 1.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
To the right side. Arizona moving the ball around. Williams attacking, poked away. It's stolen by Calderon. And here we go. Fast break. He's got it. Drew. He's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Frazier in at the center, locking down the middle.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And for Arizona, they've got Mitchell. So Williams out there. And it's Johnson in at the 2-guard spot. Arizona with another miss.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Drew. In a pretty tightly contested game. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, this team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Drew in at point guard. Also Duncan out there. And it's Jerry in at the power forward position. And for Arizona, we've got Johnson. And it's Lawson in at the point. And Arizona making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
About having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming since 1986.
Carter kicks to Lawson. Back to Carter. Uncovered. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. And for the Wildcats, arguably, their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that time, too.
Lewis dishes to Lawson. Hollis Jefferson passes to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lewis. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Lewis has got his third basket of the night right there.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay. And Arizona has been on the upswing in recent seasons. They continue to come into the tournament as a high seed and win their conference. This could be the start of kind of a second golden age for the program.
Here's Landry, Arizona, with another miss. Jayhawks leading by 4. Fires from deep. Drew misses. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Landry kicks to Ewing. Good one, passes to Landry. The screen from Ewing. They set the pick. That's a good one. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's covered by Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Roberts. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the team was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Arizona trails by 4. Drew in at 2 guard. And it's Daniels in at the 3. Passes him to Goodwin. He kicks it to Ewing. Good D by Lee. And so here's Kansas.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try to attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered, it's all about me. It's refreshing for a player like Freak, who doesn't invite that kind of noise. That's as impressive as his skill set.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Jayhawks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this game.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either. They've resulted in a lot of fast break points. Missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 tied up. Not the ideal situation.
Lawson dishes to Johnson. There's Hollis Jefferson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Lewis checked in for Arizona. Mitchell comes in for Ewing. 1:32 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Drew. A 3-pointer, no good.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. Time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Lawson kicks to Lewis. Back to Lawson. There's the screen. The dish to Mitchell. Lawson the pass to Lewis to take the lead.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Here's Drew. It's good.
So often you can forget that these players are student athletes. Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and he's very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA and honor student in high school? And has carried that same work ethic to college as well. As he prepares for his game, he's truly impressed what it means to be a student.
And the Jayhawks are going to change here. Duncan's checked in. The shot and game clock separated by 4. That's the free fly. Drew misses. And here's Arizona now. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, following only 3 points. And here's Lawson. The pass to Luke. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big
Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we've got more college basketball in store as we get ready now for overtime. The Jayhawks are going to change here. Drew's checked in. Carter outside, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for Arizona. Johnson dishes to Lawson. Lewis down low, and they take the lead. And Arizona leads by 1.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Drew. Nailed from three-point line.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Here's Lewis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here's Drew. Hangs on the trifecta.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
It has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Feeds to Lewis. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Lawson kicks to Lewis. Dishes it to Lawson. Johnson from outside. Shot is off. Duncan with some nice deep. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here's Lawson.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
To end the run, off target with that shot. And so the Jayhawks take the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this.
I got one question. How will I take the world?
Welcome, everyone. It's the night we've all been waiting for. The college tournament finale is upon us. And for two teams, this marks the end of an incredible journey. And the energy is contagious here in the building. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance. But now, this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Here's Evans. After the made shot from Kelly Oubre, Evans goes in. Terry grabs the board.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Decker. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Decker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Drew gets the bucket.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And the Badgers with possession here, trailing by 2. And for that 1941 title you mentioned, Greg, for the Badgers, it was actually their first invitation to the College Tournament Club.
How about that for a first impression?
Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad at all. Prior to their recent run of success, that was their lone bright spot as a program.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Fisher is out there with Hill. And it's Wade in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Lee's checked in. Here's Drew. And again, Kansas with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Conley kicks to Walker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Kaminsky, he's checked in. Welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Drew, he's in at point guard. Also Duncan out there, and it's Gaines in at the 5.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Pick up by Hill, pass to Hawkins. There's the pick. Hill kicks to Hawkins. They need this, and again it's the Badgers missing. Jayhawks leading by 4. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Now here's Freak. 21 points in the game, and that one's good. Drew's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Outside Hill. Fires the 3. That's good. Hill's got his second bucket of the night. And the Jayhawks with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drew misses. Wisconsin trails by 4. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Payton outside. It's back to Hill. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Now just a 2-point Jayhawk lead.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Payton, and it's Gibson in at the 4 spot.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hawkins. Now the pass to Hawkins. Here's Walker. And it falls over the rim and in. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Badgers.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
To take the lead. Hawkins with it. He feeds it to Walker. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Conley. 6 points now in the game for Walker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, here's Freak. 1:31 left in the second half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. And the Jayhawks again can't hit. Here's the Badgers with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
Check in for the Jayhawks. Now Walker. And there's the feed to Conley. Outside Gibson. To the middle, here's Wade, and so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game. Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time. Here's Drew. Bullseye!
Kevin, they've still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, and strategy wouldn't be bad to use it if they need to.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second half.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Evans goes in. A step-back shot here. It's off. And so the Jayhawks take the win. And what an incredible feeling it is for a team who's had to fight every step of the way. Right now, guys, there is no better feeling for them as they are the last team standing in this terrific tournament.
Kevin, you said, I mean, all the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears, now you see it paying off at this very moment.
There's been a ton of sacrifice along the way. I mean, from the kids and their parents and support staff.
What do you need their kids once they come out the closet?
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Rod Drew from the University of Kansas.
We met working at the post. We met working at the post.
Let's do this, young man. Let's do this, young man.